HogOn Welding and the founder of Welding and Hip Hop. So I wanted to come to you real quick and talk to you about Weld Inc. It's a new group that's developed, and I'm one of the founders of the group. It's actually five founders, and I am one of them. And I just wanted to go live and just talk about the great dynamics of this group, man. Everybody got something great to offer, and I really believe we're going to bring a lot of awareness to the black youth, to the black community from all standpoints. So we have different people who actually have something to offer from different perspectives. I mean, from veterans, from inmates, from college, you know what I mean? Like the full perspective on how someone black actually use their minds, use their intelligence to put themselves in a better situation. And I think that coming from our perspective, we need to shine more light on that to help us with our psychological issues and our emotional issues of traumas that we have faced in America. So I think that us using our physical trades, and we all know when you do things physical and you actually get involved, it burns off stress too. It burns off that tenseness that you feel from dealing with society and the pressure that you feel. And I think that us being physical tradesmen and actually using our minds and hands, it puts us in a different bracket when we're networking with our people. And also it helps us learn a valuable work ethics, because most of us was self-taught and or had to go through extreme situations to get ourselves to where we needed to be at, or we was trusting a system, a job, or the government, and things just didn't work out, so we had to strike out free. So I think this group of Weld Inc. is going to give something for everybody, for all walks of life, and we'll be able to help everybody from different walks of life. So educating the youth from the middle-aged man to the older man that still, or a woman that still want to do something different or get some encouragement, or find a team you can actually say, hey, these people really doing something. Let's invest in their movement. You know what I mean? Like, I really think we're gonna have something for people to want to be a part of and want to invest in and want to grow with. So stay tuned, stay tuned. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. I just want to say that because I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming live this morning. Like I said, I just wanted to go live and just talk to y'all, man, because I'm excited this morning. I got a couple ideas on my mind, and I just wanted to pay homage to those who reached out to me. So some of the founding fathers, I would say, even though it's male and women, but you know how they use that term. We have Free, and we have Lashana, we have Will joining, and we have Busy Game Rob, and then we have myself, Black Phoenix, so, and HogOn Welding. So it's gonna be a real cool group. Everybody is different. Everybody got different perspectives, a way to do things. We got a mother perspective, father perspective. Like I say, someone who's seen racism from a standpoint where we know the truth. When you talk to certain people, they always try to water certain things down as if it don't exist or it's not as potent. But when you go through it and you face it and you fight it all the time, I mean, you need someone that you can actually talk to, relate to, like, yeah, man, it's kind of messed up, but we got to push this way. And we have to use our earned income to make passive income, living to be remembered. To me, I think that saying I created is actually, in order for us to do like our ancestors did, the Egyptians, the great founding fathers that created great things in Africa, and those who did great things in America that help our people get free. Everybody had to do something that caused them to be in a tight situation, a depressive situation, overbearing situation that allowed them to overcome and exceed, to do great things, and all of them living to be remembered. We remember them now. We pay homage now. So I think that this group is going to be a group that's going to live to be remembered. It's going to touch different areas. It's actually founded out of Sacramento, California. That is where Lashana stay at. She's the founder. Rooted in Sacramento. She reached out to everybody. Actually, me personally, I call her Wonder Woman. She don't like the title. I'm gonna give it to her anyway. I call her Wonder Woman because of her strength, and she has so much metal in her blood, so much iron in her blood from her great grandparents and passed down, and so her struggle was just like it's iron in her. You know what I mean? So we all know that when you have a lot of iron in you, you're stronger, and you have to be when you facing life and certain things. So to me, for her to survive what she survived and doing what she's doing now, from the work she's doing in Ethiopia, from the work she's doing in Northern California, to actually assembling this group, like literally reaching out, saying, "Hey, I got some. I would like you to be a part." And I think that it takes discernment, it takes prayer, it takes spiritual guidance, it takes freedom, to actually get outside of your comfort zone, to reach out to other people, to build a great team. So I think that, man, hey, I really think things are going to go great with this. So I just want to give y'all an update. Let me see what you're saying. I just want to give you an update, man, because I really think it's going to be a good thing. Yes, 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 yes. Most definitely, man. I really think now is the time to really focus on building up our communities, really focus on um, creating generational wealth, actually showing you how to do it. If we have to physically get out there, it's fine. If once we get enough capital, we use the capital to make more money. That way we can be able to free up to do other things. But we need strong examples. We need examples by black people that can be relatable to everyone. Someone that, is not necessarily a celebrity, but is a celebrity. You know what I mean? Because they survived. And one thing for sure that I realize now, survival give us so much power, man. You don't realize the power we possess by surviving something. You know what I mean? Like going through it and not allowing it to get the best of us, like the survival. And when you got a team of survivors that's believe that they won't take no for an answer. They won't let you crowd their space. Everybody know who they are without feeling intimidated by someone else, and that's valuable when you build a team, man. So I just want to salute all my brothers and sisters. Well, my brother Rob and my sisters. You know what I mean? That's a part of the group, because I really believe that it's going to do great things, man. Like, it's going to do great things. Like, I went to sleep last night just thinking about some of the things that I'm doing on a personal level, and being able to be a part of a group to do things on another level, man. It just gives you other opportunities, more people you can touch, more places you can go, more um, boundaries you can cross. You know what I mean? So I'm all about being free. I'm all about education, development, and really focusing on what we need as a people to grow ourselves. And we need the confidence, and it takes the media, it takes the social media, it takes the internet, because this is how things are going. And if you don't get in line now with how things are going, we literally gonna be left behind. So we have to act fast, we have to act now. If you got an idea, if you got a project, man, let's get on it. It's 2021. Let's jump on this. Let's make these things happen, because life is short. We don't know how long we got. So let's utilize the time, and let's step outside of our comfort zone to stay in our zone, so to speak, knowing who you are. And so I feel like this group is going to really do some things, not only for other people, but I really believe we're going to do some great things for us, because having a group of therapy where you can be honest with one another, everybody don't mind saying, yeah, this is how I was thinking this way, or I'm thinking this. What do you think about this? Sharing your thoughts and actually being able to say, yeah, you're right. I wasn't looking at it like that. And being able to have that, man, it's very wise, because even the scriptures from the Old Testament and the archives of the past, the proverbs that we have, that we live by, the spiritual principles, that says that it takes a person to actually go through something and survive it to really be a witness of it, and we know that that iron sharpens iron. We know that there's a brother, there's a friend that is stronger than a brother. We understand that history have taught us that we need one another. We make one another stronger. You know what I mean? Having that group, having counselor. It says that he who seeks counsel is wise. So having a group of counselors, so to speak, that's from that walk of life or got different perspectives, who is not caught up in trying to block or overshine someone else. That's the value right there. You know what I mean? And so it just shows through history that having that counsel, having those people around you that sharpen you, that influence you, that make you be more creative. You're creative and they give you a different approach. So I think that we should take advantage of the teams that we do have that exist in our lives, because it's going to take that this year. It's all about self-preservation. But once you get self-aware and you're ready, it's all about getting a team around you, because when you're running a marathon, uh, it's not like a race. You know what I mean? So you don't have to really be in a hurry, but you have to keep up a pace. And we want to keep that pace up. We want to keep our spirits up. We want to keep our minds free. And we all have different things that we are dealing with. So I think that, having something to really, really, really help us as a people is going to allow people to see that it's okay to have a physical trade. It's okay to get dirty. It's okay to be different. It's okay to think outside the box, to live free. My sister Free, I love her name, man, because she spelled it Phee. I believe that's how she spelled it. And I mean Phree. I'm sorry, Phree. And to me, once you find out who you are, especially being a Black Native American, once we know who we are, and we become conscious of the system and become conscious of what religion is and what spirituality is and what freedom is and what living from here, that's a freedom, man. That's a peace that you can't even explain that to somebody. Like, so it's like, to me personally, Free with her photography and videography, and just her experience being a veteran too. It's like, it's a constant reminder for me personally. This is for me. I'm talking on a personal level, that I got to be free. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can have people in your life, or people will come in your life to remind you of what you got to stay focused on. You know what I mean? So her name sticks to me as a bell, to me personally, as a reminder that, hey, Joe, we got to stay free. You know what I mean? And we have to not put boundaries and not allow no one else to put us in a situation where we feel captive. You know what I mean? And regardless of the situation, man, this year I think we really got to own our wrong, no matter what it is. We can't just say you're innocent in a situation. Own your own. Peace, brother, peace. Own your own, and be able to, if you in the wrong, hold yours. Hey, man, I'm in the wrong. You know what I mean? We got to be grown enough to embrace that now. I think that's really going to get us over the hump, when we're able to face our faults and confess our faults. You know what I mean? To someone that we trust, or to that person that we did wrong. You know what I mean? So, I really believe that the main idea is to show a person how to live, free from inside. And everybody got their personal opinion. Like this brother says, I'm not religious. You know what I mean? I'm spiritual, but I'm not religious, but I do believe in God, most definitely. So everybody got their own way. So I don't knock no ones. I got brothers that's Christians, I got brothers that's Buddhists, I got brothers that's Muslims, I got brothers who just believe in straight spirituality, Yahweh, the house of Yahweh. So I don't knock anyone's religion's belief or how they view where they get their freedom from. You know what I mean? Me personally, I feel that freedom comes through letting go of your past, and actually forgiving your present. I mean, forgiving forgiving your past and letting go of your past and actually knowing who you are in the present. You know what I mean? So that's very important. So I think we're gonna be able to really bring something positive and creative to our culture. So this is actually a group that's made for the culture, because a lot of things that's out here now is not geared directly towards our people. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to my black Native Americans, you know what I mean? My people that look like me. This is actually geared for us, because there's so many things out here that's mixed, but it's nothing that's for us, that's without obligations on it. So we don't want, the government. We don't want the loans. We're gonna create our own source of income, our own way of doing things where we can help without anyone telling us what we can't do. You know what I mean? So just because you don't have a GED doesn't mean we can't teach you to be a welder. Just because you can't read doesn't mean we can't teach you to start a business. You see what I'm saying? So if you got the idea and the audacity to say, hey, I want to do better, we want to help you do better. You know what I mean? Everyone got something different to offer, and that's, I think that's what we're going to shine our lights on. Starting out just giving people an outlook of who we are, but then showing who we are as a group and our mission. And the main mission is to empower our people, because all of us have experienced, all five of us have experienced racism. All five of us has experienced oppression. We all have been in situations where we have gave our all, and it seemed like all wasn't enough. So we want to be able to create something where our people can say, we got a safe haven. These people mean for us. And we're going to lead by example. You know what I mean? So it ain't like, you got some people say they got their hand out, oh man, I need this, help us. Nah, everybody got a hustle that I know if we come together, we can create our own bag. And that's what's going to make us valuable, because we're going to lead by example. So just wanted to say that this morning. I was up thinking about it, and I wanted to do a video and actually tag my brothers and sisters in it, so that way people can get more awareness of them. So if you follow them on social media, I'm gonna put their Instagram links in there, so you can hit them up on Instagram, and I'm gonna put their YouTube link so you can follow them also and subscribe to their channels on YouTube. So yeah, just check us out, man. Like I say, actions will speak louder than words, and we're just speaking it into existence and living it at the same time. And to me, that's what you call faith without works. So you got to have faith and works, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do faith and works, because we know what faith without works is dead, and we're gonna keep living to be remembered. Hold on, y'all be blessed.